everyone, welcome back to Starkey Farmstead. My name is Samantha and I am the operator of a 2-acre debt-free farmstead in southeast Louisiana. Now here on our farmstead we do a lot of unique soil amending projects, but I think the coolest thing we do is a 1/4 acre no-till, no-dig, heavy mulch, organic, regenerative market garden on Louisiana red clay. So guys, what you see me doing back here this morning is just I'm watering my new winter squash seeds that I put in last night. It was too dark for me to see, so I couldn't get them watered. So I'm doing it early this morning before the sun really comes up. But today's video is going to focus on helping you help your plants through this summer heat. Because guys, it's brutal this year. So some of the things that you can do without spending any money or a lot of money is simply to heavy mulch your root zones. Now you might till, you may have bare soil, and I'm going to discourage you to do that, the bare soil, because bare soil just dries right back out in the summer heat. So what you really want to do is get some hay, some straw, leaves, cardboard, pine straw, and go around the roots of your plants. Mulch it in really heavy, guys, really heavy. All right. The second thing that you really need to do is you need to get worm tea. Now, for the ones of you that don't know what I'm talking about, worm tea is made from worm castings, which is worm poop. And the greatest thing about worm poop is it is full of microorganisms. It's full of the correct bacteria, the fungi, the nematodes, the protozoa, and when you make a tea out of it and you use it as a foliar spray in the evening on your plants, it actually works as, you ready for this, body armor. So like me wearing a long sleeve shirt out here in the sun to protect my skin, that's what that worm tea is going to do for your plants' leaves, stems, and flowers and fruits. It's just going to add an extra sunblock to help those plants survive the brutal sun. Now, the third thing that you can do, of course, is plant sun-tolerant, heat-tolerant varieties. But that's not always an option. And you might not have been even known it was going to get like this, guys. This might be your first year to garden, and you may have no idea what the summer sun would do to your garden, and it's too late. It is too late to go trade out what type of variety you chose. So do the first two things I told you. Make sure you're mulching heavy around your root zones, because it has been scientifically proven that plants that have mulch around their roots, the soil there is like 20 degrees cooler than bare soil out in the sun. So if you're noticing that your plants are just dying in the heat, it's probably not the heat killing the plant, it's the heat killing the roots. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a big difference. You really need to understand the anatomy of a plant. Roots like it dark, cool, moist. So when they're exposed to any sunlight or too much heat, they begin to die. And when they begin to die, the entire plant is going to die. So I know this is a quick video, but I just wanted to help you guys get out there, get prepared. Another thing you can do, water either in the mornings or the evenings. I will be honest with you. I prefer watering in the evening. There's a reason for that. I know a lot of people are going to tell you the slugs, the this, the that. Guys, I like to water in the evening because here in zone 9A, the days are brutal. If I water in the evening, I'm giving my soil enough time to absorb the water and get it to the roots of my plant for my plant to absorb it. If I water in the morning like I'm doing right now, this whole area will be bone dry in 2 hours. Yeah, that quick. And it's heavy mulched. So I don't want to water in the mornings. This is kind of a necessity. Like I said, I just planted these seeds. I want to get them moist. I want the best germination rate I can get. But as you can see, the leaves, the hay, it's all getting nice and wet. It won't stay like that. I can come back out here in an hour and a half and that's going to be bone dry. Okay, so you really, really need to water in the evening, at least during the heat of the summer. Give your plants the chance to absorb the water before that brutal sun comes out and pulls it back out of the ground. So guys, I hope that this helps you be more successful in the summer sun. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Don't get out in your garden between the hours of 11 and 3. You're asking for heat stroke, especially if you're in Southeast Louisiana. Now, I know what some of you are going to tell me it's the only time I've got. I get it. I've been there. I've done it. I run this whole 2 acres by myself 5 days a week. So sometimes there's no choice but for me to get out here in the heat. But I pay for it the next day. All right, so I just wanted to give you that friendly advice, give you some tips on your garden. Guys, your garden should be lush, it should be green, it should be producing like crazy right now. It's July, it's the best month to grow food. So if your garden's doing the opposite, you need to troubleshoot it. You just need to work through what are you doing incorrectly and figure out the way to fix it. That's how you become a gardener. It's not that somebody's a great gardener, it's just they're a good problem solver. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you so much for watching Storekeep Wormstead. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell.